Hi, this is Sai Tamhankar and you are watching BollywoodHungama.com. Enjoy.
Well, after a lot of persistence and a lot of efforts, it's been like Hunter released last year. अभी एक साल की celebration उसका हो रहा है. So एक साल लगा हमको साई तमानकर को अपने ऑफिस में लेके आने के लिए for an interview, and we have this gorgeous Sai Tamhankar in Bollywood Hungama office once again. For the very first time with me. She's been with our other colleagues. Sai, huge pleasure to have you on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Thank you, and I am grateful to you for being so persistent. Thank you, Faridoon.
No, anytime. And now you just entered the office, and since yesterday, when people have come to know that Sai Tamhankar is coming to office, there's absolute craziness and pandemonium in our office. तो ये क्या आपने जादू आपने किया हुआ है that एकदम बिल्कुल लोग दीवाने हैं आपके हर तरीके से.
To be very honest, I was a little bit surprised. I wouldn't have imagined such kind of a welcome, but I am overwhelmed.
Right.
क्या जादू है मुझे पता नहीं, but one thing is for sure that I keep on searching for new characters, different characters every time, and length and the footage and the scenes, nothing matters to me. If the character is good, I just jump. So I think people like that about me, maybe.
Right. Many people have this question that you made a solid impact in Hunter. So when are we going to see you working in Hindi films once again? Or are you already doing something?
No, I'm not doing anything, but yes, I've been, I got in touch with a lot of nice people and I'm happy. I keep going for auditions. तारीफ तो बहुत लोगों ने करी पर काम अभी तक किसी ने दिया नहीं, so let's see.
My God, that's shocking actually. This is shocking. In fact, when I interviewed Vikas Bahl and Anurag Kashyap before the release of Hunter, so Vikas Bahl told me that I'll be honest, that I'm having a crush on Sai Tamhankar. So Anurag Kashyap was backing that. So somewhere you've had that impact. You have that impact on men, to be honest. So कैसा लगता है आपको? मैं सुबह से आपके वीडियोस देख रहा हूँ. So I can understand why men feel the way they feel about you. So how does it feel that you have this sort of impact on men?
For the first time, when you are saying this, I'm feeling a little bit shy and overwhelmed again, but
Right.
feels great, feels amazing.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you something very honestly. Since the morning I've been seeing your videos. Okay, and quite a few be it your. Let me be honest actually.
Okay.
We know each other for quite some time, so
Go on.
now this entire lovemaking scene that you have with Gulshan in Hunter, as well as I was watching one more. In fact, your scene with one other actor in a Marathi film. Now, it rarely happens that a woman actually initiates like a kissing or something like that. So I saw in both the cases that you were the one who initiated that. Do you feel, in a way, it's a sign of women emancipation as well? That why can't a woman initiate? She can initiate as well.
Of course she can, and I'm really glad that I've got to play such characters which are really edgy. थोड़ी सी line cross हो जाए तो maybe people might say, oh man, what a bitch, but it's not like that.
Right,
so
absolutely.
These edgy and controversial characters, probably people think that I have no inhibitions, which I don't, honestly.
As an actress you should not, ideally.
Ideally, you should not, but a lot of people do have,
Exactly.
and I am more than happy that I don't have any inhibitions. And मेरा ऐसा कुछ rules और regulations नहीं है कि kissing scene है तो मैं नहीं करूँगी. If the character requires it, yes, you have to do it because it's your job. So I look at it that way. Probably, yeah, that's why, and it's a good thing. Yeah, a woman should always initiate.
Great. I think that's a wonderful statement to make actually. Were you expecting the sort of response that you got? Say, for example, Hunter. We'll talk about your Marathi films as well. In fact, almost everyone who went to see the movie, it became like a cult movie in its own way. I've been noticing Gulshan Deviah is demanding a sequel to Hunter, and I think it should be made. So, do you think that the sort of response that you got for your entire... Because, what happens is that you're playing a housewife, and somewhere the entire the desirability question that you portray on screen is something that immediately many a times you can do a lot in terms of titillation, but at the time at some occasions, like your first scene, with the way it comes when he's looking at you on the roof, just that moment can communicate much more than the entire sequence part of it. Do you agree with that somewhere?
Yes, I do, and I think Mr. Harsh Kulkarni is responsible for this because he has used me in such a way that I don't need to say anything. A single shot is so impressive. It says so much more than dialogues. So I think it's all his credit, and somewhere I think he found out what my strengths are. So he played accordingly, and it was very helpful and it was very nice.
Right.